Hello everybody, welcome. This is Epsilon and today we are continuing on with Final Fantasy 16. So on Friday, we started this dungeon and then I had to leave like right after we started it. I went ahead and played the side quests that I had unlocked over the weekend. So I'm restarting this dungeon from the ground up, but you know what? I think it's fine. I wasn't that far into it to begin with. Also, Verdanon, hello, and Azu, hello. How are you guys doing? I started my new job today, guys. It's a long drive. It should only be like an hour, but that's without traffic. And unfortunately, Americans can't drive to save their lives. So there's always traffic, and it's really bad. It was really bad. Like, it's not even as bad as it normally is because, you know, it's summertime in America, so, it's, how do I say this? The kids are out of school, a lot of people are on vacation, and so when that's no longer the case, traffic's gonna be even worse. Somehow existing after 2 rough days, starting to hit the traffic was for today, yeah. Thank you, though. I hope the day goes better for you, or the next 2 days go better for you. Anyway, yeah, so starting my new job, it was, interesting. I only had, orientation stuff to do, and unfortunately, like, my laptop is all, like, locked down because I don't have any admin rights, so I can't do anything on it. I can't install any of the software that's necessary to do my job. And it takes a while for IT to unlock it. I requested permission at the beginning of the day. I still don't have admin privileges. So, my boss was giving me orientation, and then he got called into a meeting. So, orientation ended prematurely. We're gonna finish it tomorrow. And then at like 4 p.m., he was like, you know what? Just go ahead and head home. So I got to leave like an hour early, but then I had to go back to my old job because I had left my diploma there. And I had to pick it up. I think this is actually new content right here. I don't think I walked through that door earlier. Whichever door that I just came through. The doors are closed, apparently. But yes, on Friday, I had not reached this level yet, or this part of the level yet. For some reason, I thought that maybe I could hit that and it would go flying into the door and break it open, but, no. This game's a little bit too realistic, I suppose. I hope we get those admin rights soon. Yeah, I do too. Ow! Now, as far as streaming goes, my streams are probably going to be a little bit shorter from now on, unfortunately. Because I have to drive further away, I have to wake up earlier. Also, I'm going to be getting home later. That being said, eventually I should be able to work from home several days out of the week. And when that finally happens, I should be able to stream a little bit more regularly.
To me, boy.
How do I do this? Here? Aha! That worked! Hey, Layden! Hello! Thanks for coming! Alright, you gotta earn those great papers, the green papers. Yes. Ouch! Stop hitting me!
Well done.
Haven't seen my stream in so long. Well, thank you. I'm glad you can make it today, lady. And it's alright. There were 2 days I didn't even get to stream because of just stuff happening over the past 2 weeks, I mean. Ah! Oh shit, what is that? That being said, I have written over half the script for my Rune Factory 4 video, I think. I don't know, my script for Rune Factory 4 might just double the script length. You'll start your new job pending a drug test? Yeah, I had to do a drug test too. That took a lot longer than I thought it should have. I had to wait for a lot of other people to do their drug test at a official drug testing place. Yeah, don't do drugs, kids. Don't eat poppy seeds either. Those can trigger a drug test as well. And you know what? I've heard that some water is polluted with drugs now as well in America. So you know what? Stop drinking water too. Do poppy seeds. Got it. Lightning Rod. Yes, I do like Lightning Rod. Oh, also, I went ahead and upgraded my armor again to this one. Oh, this looks like it would be really good. I don't really need the EXP, I think. I definitely need the AP, though, so we're keeping the AP. I always said drug tests were done at the choice of your employer. Yes, my employer gave me a list of places I could get a test done at. Monster is where it's at. No need for whatever H2O is. That is what my former coworker did. Every day he would drink like 3 or 4 monsters. I was like, dude, how are you still alive? Justin, hello! Oh man, I am so sorry. I did not see your comment. Your high epsilon. Sorry. How are you doing, Justin? Your message got drowned in the other work comments. How are you doing though? Do you got this game too?
This must be the way out.
Some friend Epsilon is, I know, right? I can't even read my chat all the way. Orcish fodder. No, I just feel bad. I am a terrible person. Don't have a PS5 right now, trying to get a new one. Ah, okay. That's too bad. But you know what? It's fine, it's fine. Just gotta wait a little bit. You'll enjoy it when you do get to play it. It's a really good game.
I won't be sneaking past this one.
Oh, jeez, he hit me anyway. I'm pretty sure I saw this enemy in Dark Souls. What? Oh, get back over here, you piece of crap. What happened to my Will of the Wikes? My Will of the Wikes just disappeared. Lightning Rod's doing really good though. I already broke his first gauge.
Nice try.
Or his first half, I should say. There's also Trails into Reverie, but I've been playing that on my own. I've only really done the first chapter of the Crossbell arc though. I barely started the next arc, which is the Erebonia arc, I guess. Oh wait, I should have saved that one. Holy crap! We already broke him down halfway again! What is this combo? Are you kidding me? Dude, I just freaking melted him! That was amazing. The music does go hard, yes. I just destroyed that guy. I know what I'm upgrading next. Absolutely, you sounded like an anime protagonist learning your true power. I don't know if I'm a protagonist, but I am anime. I'm more like a side character, though, at best. I need to upgrade this. I also need to upgrade Lightning Rod, wherever that one is. This one. I could go ahead and upgrade this one, actually. Like, holy crap, that was amazing. It's like freaking unlimited power moment right there. Okay, which way do I go from here? If I were an anime character, I'd be the perverted NPC. I'd be the background character who has no personality. I think that fits me pretty well. That's what I am right now to begin with. I feel like we're going all the way to the Mother Crystal, so why don't we just go ahead and break it? Hey Epsilon, did you play Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life remake yet?
Come on, Tom.
No, unfortunately I've not. I'm afraid I'm gonna play it and then just not like it, because every farming game that I've played since then, since Rune Factory, I just haven't liked anymore, or I got bored of it after some time. And I had a lot of fun memories of the original, and I was like, you know what? I should just leave it at the original. Salaryman NPC. That one from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Larry, that's his name. That was the best NPC in that game. Boss time.
Let the trial
True,
begin.
bro. Looks like a real adult tired of life. I'd had a huge Chuni character, 100%. I'll be a huge Chuni, yep. Chunis are nice too. What is this? What? What is this? What is this, guys? Oh no, get back over there! Get back over there! I never understood why Chuni characters existed in things where magic and demons actually exist, though. Like Megumin from Konosuba is a what is this? What is this? She's a Chuni, but how does Chuni exist in a world that actually has magic? Ooh!
Slow.
No, I don't stop doing that. Man, I got him down so fast that time that I didn't even get Judgment Bolt back. An Endurable Terrace, yes, that is exactly what a Chuni is. Characters that live their own world. Ah! Yes, Azu's basically correct. Ah! Trying to read chat while fighting. Get back over here! Oh, damn it. Rod to Redemption. Achievement unlocked. I think I broke the game, guys. Yeah, Chuni is short for Chunibyo. It means like middle school syndrome. There's an entire anime about it. Like Chunibyo demo koi ga shitai or something like that. Thunderstorm. I know what it feels like to be Emperor Palpatine now. Gotta say, I understand why he is the way he is. Yep, did I watch both seasons of Chunibyo? I might have only watched the first season. Break time!
So this is the power of Mythos.
Well, somebody beat us to the punch. I'm gonna guess that it's the ether-infused,
Did the orcs do this too?
bald guy whose name I can't remember. Hugo! That's his name. Kupka. Kupka kid. Hey! Treasure chest. I knew that running around here would, be good. Find some stuff to pick up. Oh, hello.
More of them.
Oh, I don't have my AoE, fire one anymore, unfortunately. Confused bald guy? That's a strange dialogue, and you're not giving any context to it. Yeah, well... Yeah, I don't have any better way to, describe what he is. That's just him. Hugo Kupka. I guess he's technically not bald either, he just has a really short hair. He's balding. But you know what? He pulls off the look pretty well. Go ahead and melt that one.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
I really hope you got tomorrow off and the next day. I keep getting one day and then 2 or 4 work days. You don't really have a set schedule then? That's unfortunate. I don't like being on the schedule of come in at my discretion, employee. I probably should have saved right then. Too late. Bravery. Some opponents will use the ability Bravery to invigorate nearby allies, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the that icon and defeat these targets quickly or risk taking extra damage. Now here's a question I have. Why are we having tutorials when I'm hold on, let me see. Give me a second. When I am 66% through with the game. Oh, well, one of them got infused, or braved, or whatever. Oh, shit! He's no longer being, flinched, apparently. Yeah, he's not staggering at all. Congrats on the 1K subs. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad that I got him. I think I'm going to start making more videos. Some of them will be more humorous than others. Some of them will be more serious. The last one I made was a serious one. Well, I did make a couple of jokes in it. Oh, hello. There's another one of those guys. Besides, I feel like I'm not that good of a live streamer anyway. I'm still gonna continue live streaming though when I can. But with my new job, it might not be as often. I hope I can, 3 days a week. But I need to work on making actual videos as well. Next one in the works right now is Rune Factory.
Now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
You act like you know who Ultima is. Man, even when I miss the lightning rod, it still did damage. I think YouTube lowered the requirements for monetization. And it was actually at 1,000, now it's lowered to 500. Well, it's lowered to 500 for some people. They started it out overseas for some reason. But now it's... Oh, what am I doing? But now... they gave me the notification that I could go ahead and get monetized. The issue is that see how do I describe this? I don't really want to monetize just yet. Anyway, they lowered the number, but I was already at the 1,000 limit now. Yeah. Because before, it used to be 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Then they lowered it to 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. But now I've reached the original threshold. But I feel like I should go and like get a custom-made model before I monetize. But at the same time, I don't know. Because models are expensive, so maybe I should monetize myself. I don't know. I just feel like I would be bad. I would feel bad unless I like was putting in a little bit more effort, and I feel like I would be putting in a little bit more effort if I had like my own custom model. I also feel bad that I just sometimes have to cancel streams because of work or something.
But where did you go?
Maybe someday you can make big money with just streaming. Well, if I can, I would do it, because that means I don't have to drive an hour in one direction to get to work, and then another hour when I come back. Coming up to a questionable cutscene, not even close to the words. Cooper kind of censors it.
I can feel it.
Huh.
Come on, Toggle.
Maybe I should, Should I... What should I do? What should I do? It triggers when I approach the crystal? Okay. Give me just a second to prepare something, guys. Oops, I just made myself bigger by accident. Okay. I think that's a bit better. Let's see. Let me test this to make sure it works. Can you guys still hear the game? Or hear the string, I guess? String? Yes, you can still hear it. You just can't see. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to black out the screen, but I'll still let you guys hear it, just in case. But we'll do this when the cutscene begins. Moogle, put a Moogle. Don't you dare censor it. If I had a Moogle censor, I would use it. Unfortunately, I do not. Cross stick figures getting freaky. Yeah, I think I'll avoid doing that. Alright. So, we're getting really close. Let me go ahead and save again. Now, I'm pretty sure YouTube won't say anything because I'm pretty sure other people have already played this game all the way through on YouTube. But I just want to be extra careful. Nope. That did not go as fast as I thought it would. Stream is educational. Man, a long time ago, that actually let people get away with stuff. I saw a video on YouTube a long time ago of something extremely yabai, but it was allowed on YouTube because it was educational. How does that work? I have no idea, but it did. Dang it! I didn't know that I would knock him down over there. Sad news, Epsilon Illusions aren't making games anymore. I heard about that, actually. I am mixed emotions on that. If it wasn't for Illusion, I wouldn't have been able to have my 3D model.
That better be the last of them.
My Vikatsu model back when I first started streaming. I was using a Vikatsu model, which Vikatsu was developed by Illusion. Unfortunately, it's going bankrupt now, so it makes me a bit sad because of that. The honey game is making too much bank. The honey game? What honey game? I've seen other YouTubers censor that. Oh, yeah. I'm an idiot.
I've missed you so much.
I forgot to do this. There we go. We are censoring the stream for a second, guys. Honey, select.
I swear to you, my love.
What's wrong with Kuka? Hello, Alexander. Thanks for coming.
What's wrong with
Kuka is going insane. He's seeing... Yeah, he's seeing Benedicta alive, but Clive does not see her. So he's either going insane or Ultima is making Kuka have visions, I guess? Ifri.
Get away from her!
Ifri just showed up behind her, and now he's about to bite her head off, it looks like. Oh, no, bit her in the neck. Okay. Oh, now Ifrit has transformed into Clive, and Clive is naked for some reason. Not even joking. Alright, I think we're good to turn the stream back on. The video.
Oh shit, he's priming.
He's priming! Clive is a biter. Ooh, that's hot. There was a small fly that drowned in melted cheese in my plate. I'm no longer hungry. It's just extra protein. Come on. Sound like my mom. When we played, when I played tennis in high school, we would get water out of our water coolers, but the water cooler would get like infested with bugs that would somehow get in, and our coach was just like, you know what? It's just extra protein. Just drink it. And we were so thirsty, we didn't really object. It sounded giving me a headache.
Come to me,
Guys, we are being groomed to grow stronger, it seems. That's not our brother, though, right? Because our brother's gonna go find Bahamut. This is medieval times this game takes place, meaning that Hugo's prosthetic hands have no motor control. You are correct. I'm actually surprised that they even had prosthetics to begin with for hands. There are several amazing fights. This is absolutely one of the best. I was wondering how they were gonna do a Titan fight, because Titan's supposed to be massive. Oh, that looks really cool. Oh, he has no arms. Oh, never mind. He just grew them back. Alright, kaiju fight. Sasakayo! Press the wrong button, but you know what? It worked out for me. Nope, I knocked him down. Or I got him down his half his stagger gauge. Don't you dare try to fund me. Man. How big is Titan? This is a kaiju fight, but like, I look like a child compared to him. Not even a child! Like, not even a baby either. Titans are blue in the prologue, then this fight and before then, his eyes turn yellow. And he's semi-primed for it because he is absolutely pissed. Yep. He's also been like absorbing a lot of ether, I believe. Oh shit! I guess I wasn't supposed to go and charge him like that. I remember that E3 completely towers over humans. I know, right?
But if you can do it,
then so could I!
I've learned Brimstone. I think he's using the brothers move from FF8. He is! Look at that! I mean, that's not what it's called, but that's basically what it is. Brimstone. Clive has learned Brimstone from Titan. Hold and release R2 plus square to emit a violent explosion. Hold R2 plus square longer to increase explosion size. Press X at any time to cancel the charge without triggering the explosion. If Frida is invulnerable to damage while charging Brimstone, suffering an attack, however, will automatically trigger the explosion.
Let's give this a try.
Well, that didn't work. Yeah, that didn't work. It didn't say anything about me releasing it at a certain time. Nope. Geo Crush. Speaking of Geos, I was just in the Geo front and Pearls in the River. By learning, by learning from his opponent on how to kaiju. Too fast on my part. Just a little dude. Yeah, little. Ah, I thought I got out of there in time. I thought I pressed R1 again, but I did not. Waited a little bit too long for that one. How'd he do that? Oh wow, I just killed him. Oh, is he eating the heart of the mountain? He's gonna destroy the mother crystal himself. I don't think that's what that was, though. Alrighty then. Time for round 2.
What the hell has he done?
Well, we get to reshape the entire environment of this nation. Instead of being a whole bunch of clay, it's going to be a whole bunch of ash. Yeah, I thought Titan was big. Can you blame me? But, yeah, I see. It's like freaking Ghidorah right here. And the soundtrack, yeah. Badass.
It's do or die! I'm coming, Kuka!
Kind of, that's homing. Oh, I can't run into those. A little terraforming time lapse any Minecraft streamer. So Titan turned himself into a monster. I mean, I think he was already a monster, but now he looks the part. He looks like a tiny rabbit. Yep. Titan in FF4 was a humanoid monster man. Yeah. I get what you're saying. I didn't realize I could dodge that too. Ow. Could you stop doing that? I see why you said that this was like one of the coolest fights in the game. I don't care if it's cinematic. It's really cool looking. By the way, there's no way that the Mother Crystal survived him transforming, right? Square? Yep. Square! Oh, he punched himself. Oh, tentacled himself. Do you call that a tentacle? Let's call it a tentacle. Rock tentacle.
I've got you now.
I get the feeling that this is just not really what I should be doing right now. There we go. Fireball doesn't do shit against him. Oh no! Had lost form, can't regain lost limbs. I guess not. Limbs could be mighty handy, wouldn't it, Clive? Yep. Too bad he didn't steal those from Benedicta. Nope, I missed that completely. Well, that's the amount of tickles you need to make him laugh. Tentacles. Damn it! Alright, I pressed R1 that time. Come on, game. Really? That was a bit different than what I was expecting. Oh, okay, just blasted away the platform I was standing on. Staggered? How do you stagger that? I feel like that wasn't that much, to be honest. A high 5 stagger. Technique once taught to the ancient ones. Oh man, this is a really cool soundtrack. I did not dodge that at all. It actually has vocals to it. Ran in rain? How about no? Really close to making them stagger again, but we're not even halfway done with his HP bar. Oh good, I actually dodged that for once. Oops! I released that way too early. I feel like his dagger gauge just like recovered immediately right then. Like it jumped up instead of just recovering up like it normally does. I guess it has to do that to get the battle to go as cinematic as possible. Glad that we're immune to gravity. Oh shit! How was I supposed to know that would happen? Now, how did we dodge that? Release that way too early again. Once it reaches the turn HP percentage, it will automatically recover to switch to cinematic mode. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. I don't have any issues with that. It's pretty cool. Breaker gauge, dang it! What happens if I make him stagger with the ring going on? Or can he not stagger then? Get some! Dang it! I keep forgetting to hold it down! I get the feeling we're about to go into another cinematic mode. Yep, there we go. Square? Yep. Mashing square! Square Enix. That's kind of impressive. That tail was probably the size of a mountain. Most people complain about quick time events, but yeah, in this game, I'm not a huge fan of quick QTEs, but in this game, they don't really feel like QTEs. I mean, they kind of give you a lot of time for, yeah, a lot of time to do them. Oh, I'm controlling this. Okay, I did not realize I was supposed to shoot those. Pseudo Don Maku in a Final Fantasy game. Among his references, meteors. Pretty trippy, yep.
That's up, Hugo.
A pun, really? You know what? I wouldn't have ended it any other way than with a pun. Like a James Bond pun.
Your time.
One of you. Bullet hell, but your hitbox is the size of a mountain. 2 million! How are you alive? Hey, I've seen this before. This is the opening of the game, except with somebody else. Ow. Did that way too early. Man, he's so pissed that he's like escaped death like 3 times now. Come back over here. Oh, that's not what I meant. Oh, I missed that completely. Alright, got him halfway down. Oops, I took my eyes off the screen. Sounds like a rat and a titan. You really need to be on your on your game with it. In New Game Plus Final Fantasy mode, it shows the color, but not the button prompts for the QTEs. Oh wow! I can't ever remember what the button is supposed to be. That would be terrible for me. Ow. How do I take him down and he still falls back and down in this direction? What kind of rat sounds like that? What rat doesn't sound like that? What kind of rats do you have in your house? You telling me that you've never seen a escaping before? Oh shit! I don't know how that works, but it does. Oh shite! It's like one of those rat ogres. That still hit me. Doing some freaking earth bending, I see. Little does he know, Clive is the Avatar. Damn it! I released it immediately again because I'm an idiot. Really? He left. He jumped away just in time for me to miss. Punch to the face. That does look pretty cool. Must have been following for literally days.
Ether from the mother crystal. You can do it.
Don't do it, Clive! It's a trap! It's Godzilla! Okay, well that's interesting. I forgot to press square. I forgot to press square. I still made it. Oh, nice. like that. Even after all that fighting, I only got 300 AP. Falling from outer space to Earth probably takes less time than that. Man, I'm so glad that gravity stopped existing for a second there when we landed. Or momentum or inertia. And where the hell did we fall from? We're outside again. Mother Crystal just helped you win that fight and you just destroyed her for it. Nope. That's... Thank you, Clive. What is it lift? What is the top part hanging on to? It should be falling down now. Thank you, Newton, for temporarily uninventing gravity. Yeah, maybe don't eat all that ether next time. Yeah, he's bald, right? Our mind is getting flayed. We really are the ancient ones, aren't we?
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
Perfect.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
It's the Dark Souls logo, except it's blue!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now.
Immortality through plagiarism.
Human will is so
Sounds.
insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it.
Oh, great. Now he's just gonna go kill everybody we care
The
about.
time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Joshua's still not here, though.
Thank you.
No, he seems to have a piece of Ultima in him now, so maybe he knows when Joshua and when Ultima is going after Clive, and he can like channel his voice through him or something. I don't know.
One can no
Or maybe
more
just the
command
feather.
Power of ether by drowning in its flood. Then one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was
You
strong.
planned that, though.
Your Majesty,
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss.
Why is the king suddenly here?
One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
I thought that the white-haired guy was evil. Why is... Huh? I mean, the king's probably evil too, but I thought it was because he was standing against
gave his
Ultima.
life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
Joshua was
That
with
the
Clive
death
in
of a
spirit.
mother crystal
Yep.
should
I guess
be
so.
so beautiful.
From stone to sand. Holy Order of the Knights Dragoon. Yeah, we haven't fought a Dragoon in a while. I guess they're kind of like child's play at this
Some
point.
medicine, my lord?
Hey, it's that girl again.
I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable.
Yeah, notice the king uses Mythos like Ultima. Yeah,
More than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire.
I was wondering
people
since
look to the
he
heavens,
showed up right
the
then that
sight of
maybe
him gives
he
them
was
hope.
actually Ultima in disguise. Too prideful to accept healing from the lowly. Damn Norby. Wait, what the? I wasn't expecting that, but okay.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas,
I will always be your loyal servant.
Do the gay kiss again. They might. You know, the bonds forged on the battlefield are stronger than any bonds in the world, is what I've heard.
should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault,
You want to see more? Well, you'll probably
soldiers
see
would
more.
advance to meet them, cutting
Lucky
across
you.
the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming.
That seems like a
Twinside.
very hard city to
So the
invade.
capital would become a battlefield.
It also seems like a very hard city to have built.
I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Wait, how do they know about that already?
Would that I could avoid doing battle.
Oh,
at all.
because they got Titan on their side, to their knowledge. That's right.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
That's true. I bet the city's not the only hard thing after that kiss.
Olivier has been made emperor.
And give this game a
What
9
is
out of
the
10. No
meaning of this?
female Vermont.
My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah!
Reminds me of the biblical story of Jesus' crucifixion. The convicted criminal set free so Jesus could die. Ah! You know what? I bet that was intentional.
Terence,
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
Probably not intentional. I don't know. Final Fantasy has done a lot of biblical references in the past. Although I feel like they kind of stopped after.
Forgive the intrusion,
oh,
Your Highness.
it's them. I felt like they kind of stopped after Final Fantasy 3. They made a couple of references, but I feel like 3 was the most. Yeah, 3 was the most biblically
of the Phoenix.
referenced Final Fantasy.
You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony?
Genshin
20?
is full of references to religion. Yeah, I feel like a lot of games borrow from religion. I mean, it kind of helps with building
Do I address
lore
a
if they have
ghost?
something to reference in the real world.
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
And we're not going to be able to see it. The cutscene's going to end. Yep, I knew it! I knew it! Like plagiarizing God for a crispy story. Secretly a dev. No. I've guessed a lot of stuff that was gonna happen in the stories and the cutscenes, but I feel like it's kind of obvious too. Imagine if the storytelling was as bad as Kingdom Hearts.
I'd better give or take.
Luckily, this game isn't developed by the guy who developed Kingdom Hearts. This game was developed by, or directed, I should say, by Yoshi P. One of the few good developers at Square Enix. Or directors, I mean. The two are stepbrothers now. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
What became of Kupka?
That being said, the Empress doesn't know that he's still alive. First things first, we're going to the blacksmith.
So, what'll it be?
No new sword? Unfortunate. No new armor either. Well, what did the Titan's gem unlock? Nothing?
Anything else?
Nothing. Maybe I need to finish the next cutscene first. Apparently there's a cat girl in this game. Yo, sweet. Wait, what? I would like to see a cat girl. So far, I've only seen humans, and goblins, and orcs. That combination's usually not very good together. Looks like there's another hunt I could go do as well. Oops, I screwed up right then. Hello, guys. So, you know that promise that I made you?
I am.
Yeah, I destroyed the mother
tidings for
crystal.
once.
I beat the whole game, never saw one. Oh, that's too bad.
There is no more. Well, be.
Also, I broke the
All
mother
of our
crystal.
comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had
Priestess from
stalers from
goblins. Oh my
Lubor saying
goodness.
Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as
Then it
well.
might be
was
another game.
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind.
I don't think so. You're telling me that Tetsuya Nomura, your #1 director of all, is my #1 director of all time?
Any word on the royalist movements? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up?
She's what? She's coming with me.
If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
See, here's the thing. Tetsuya Nomura, did he do Final Fantasy VI, I think? Who directed Final Fantasy VI and 8? I don't think he did 8. Let me look this up right quick. No, that was Yoshinori Kitase. Okay. Interesting. Kitase also did FF8, right? Yes, he did. Okay. Yeah. Then no, he is not. The writing isn't quite Trell's, but really good. I'm confused by me. It confuses you how much people hate the story, but it's brutal, but not terrible. I thought the story's really good. I do have a friend that says that there's too many side quests, but aside from that, he's really liked the game so far. Well, he said too many side quests towards the end of the game.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave.
We didn't even really ask him about him, but then again, he was kind of
slaughtered
insane.
By the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home? Yeah. The Mother Crystal.
But you're right. I would not say that this game's writing is on Trell's level.
Do you know
Trell's is on like a completely different level from all other game franchises.
Led astray by focusing too closely
well, maybe East,
on individual details.
But that's also from the same developers as the Trell series. So I've also never actually played a Trell an East game.
My map.
Well, getting into Trells requires near 2 decades and 11 games to understand.
Claims dominion over all of Ash.
Now, only 10 games in English. I think there's actually 12 games in Japanese.
The Canvarian War of Independence in 849.
Let's see, there's 3 Tits games, there's 2 Crossbow games, there's 4 Cold Steel games, and then Reverie. So yeah. That's 10 in English. I love NIS games. It's actually Nihon Falcom that made it, but it was published by Nippon Ichi Software America.
Battle rages for control.
Then Kuro 1 and 2. Yeah, Kuro 1 and 2 in Japanese. We probably won't be seeing those for another 2 years in English, unfortunately. I think they're doing the spin-off game first. You aren't wrong, Reborn.
Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands.
I decided to read the novel 3 and 9 yesterday. It took me over an hour to read through all of it. Because not only do you have to play the games, all the games, you also have to play the support material that was released in between game releases.
No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again.
I was not paying attention to anything that she just said.
And on that day,
oops.
Who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are.
Ultima's gonna kill everybody
Very well.
here again.
I'll go and spread the word.
Let me see. Anything else? Nothing about Barnabas, unfortunately. Now, we do have some more, monster quests. Monster hunter stuff, I mean. 4 of them this time! Holy crap. Soul Stingers, Grimalkin, the Breaker of Worlds, that's probably another slime, unfortunately. And then the 9 of Knives. I adore Vivian. Great storyteller and beautiful model. Yeah, she actually is pretty cute, I thought. Let's go speak to Hippocrates. That's not at all what his name is, but that's what I'm calling him now.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No.
Please tell me you saw...
To share mine, actually.
Nonomi's 3D model from Blue Archive.
Hugo Kupka is dead.
Which 3D model? I was more interested in the reveal of
Should it be true?
Hold on, my brain's I'm trying to pay attention to the cutscene.
He is the big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
Yes.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good
good.
news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
So did Jill.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has.
Wait, Jill saw him too!
To others...
Oh wait, no, she was already... Was she already passed out?
Only that which he leaves in his wake. Like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
We need to know who he is. Alright, so to answer your question, no, I've not seen Nonomi's 3D model in Blue Archive. I assume you mean like the really high quality 3D models that they've been releasing for their videos. I was more interested in Chiroko getting a new outfit. Her swimsuit outfit.
Well, someone looks
fast
pleased
travel
with
to the
himself.
point closest to Kupka area for
It's true
Baker's
what I'm
Quest,
hearing,
and there he was.
Nothing
Oh
escapes
wow.
you, Lady Karen. It's true.
accidentally yourself into a fight.
No more looking over our shoulders then.
I like Shiriko a lot.
Good.
Well, she knows cute
Start
too.
to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head though.
That was a lot less substantial of a conversation than the one that I just had with Hypocrite. That's what I'm going with his name now. I've changed his name yet again.
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Cooper is dead.
Go is also 3D model in her new swimsuit. Ooh, nice.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words.
That was some weird, interesting lip syncing.
A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Yeah, Sid song. Yeah, he's the person that killed Sid. Alright, are we back? I think we are back. My internet had a little bit of a hiccup right then. We are back.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
Dead, but still saw him. Yep.
You barely sat down since you came home.
And apparently Sid knew who he was, but he just didn't mention it to anybody. Really? Maybe his daughter knows something.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Yeah, I'm glad that guy's dead. Fuck him.
But you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right.
I was wondering what he meant by back at the old hideaway, but he meant the graves.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs.
Blackthorn looks happy.
Trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
I wonder if she knows anything about Ultima.
I think Mid might need some help.
I think she can do that on her own.
Soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has
The
ever
Enterprise?
seen. The Enterprise.
When did Ashley escape RE4 remake? When did she get this accent too?
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put
You guys have
together.
developed engines in this world?
Is where the stack comes in.
And your technology is still freaking medieval?
Already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts making. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Industrial Revolution is 400 years from
suit of
now.
armor,
That's when
then.
FF6 takes place.
Probably best to take it
Ah,
one
I
piece at a
see.
time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits
That
onto
would
it.
be interesting, but I
I've got
highly
the
doubt that's
design
how this
and the
works.
list of materials here.
Honestly, I like this part.
Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Yeah, see, I thought she was gonna remake this airship and like have it fly, but I guess a regular ship works
You don't
too.
need to.
Is there a faster way to get the Blackthorn from here? Yeah, I have to go up to.
Editors started reading.
Yeah, this is right. This is the right way. It's essentially a series of side quests with side main quests, but it's a beautiful breather. Yeah, I think this is when my friends started getting annoyed with the game.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Thermal plating designs.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
I liked how his explanation or exclamation
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she?
was basically God's boobs.
If that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Oh, wait. I just went straight past them. I just assumed that I needed to go and speak to somebody over there.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
I'm going by myself. I don't want anybody else to die with me. Gav, you're with me.
Gav, you're with me.
I feel like Otto's not really the more swordsman type.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
Well, maybe I'll accidentally jump into the, Nine of
While you're
Nights.
off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time. Back, are ya? Not saying Fordian, do you?
Aha! I just had to go and progress the story before I could make the sword.
No scratches, all right? Not my best work, but it'll do.
Honestly, I think I like the designs of the long swords more, the broadswords, more than the curved swords so far in this game. Alright, how many side quests do we have active? None. Okay, that's cool. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. There we go. Alright, now we have side quests active. But for now, we are going to focus on the main story quest, and I will do the side quest off stream, unless it tells me that I have to progress with the unless it tells me that I don't have enough time to actually do the side quest. Although I am right here, so let me go ahead and activate it.
Gone, just like that.
What's the matter?
It's. I'd go and look for him myself, loath though I am.
I'll do it.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool.
Right.
Okay, that's probably the opposite direction I need to go in, but I'm glad that I activated the quest anyway. Just in case.
Finest fabrics.
I highly doubt that's the finest fabrics. Sorry. I've seen some pretty good fabric in my life.
Looks like I found the river. Where's Gav?
Hello, Gav. Gavna.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Sure, the quests in this game weren't as freaking boring as they were in 15.
And I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this stardust stuff as we can.
I mean, I'm a lot more interested in the story in this game than FF15. Like, FF15 was a good game because I didn't have anything. FF15 was a good game when you weren't doing the story. Just a boy band going around town, well, going around the world, driving and camping and eating food. Photorealistic food. Alright, am I about to have to fight somebody? That doesn't look like black sand to me.
This is stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
It just looked like brown sand to me, so does this. Apparently you can't stand on it, guys. Shouldn't get too far away from the, there we go. From the water. Use you loaf, I think it's the name. Use my loaf? I'll use your loaf. Oh, yeah. That's the quest that you did that ended up spinning you out right there. I'll probably do it off stream then. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do it tomorrow though. When I get home from work. Before the next stream, I mean. I'm basically gonna be losing like 40 minutes with my new job.
That should be
getting
enough
home like
now.
40 minutes later, I mean.
Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Come on. FF15 was the journey. This is the destination. Ah. Yes, I agree. That's a good way to put it. Gav, good. I was afraid you might have died on me.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat.
What do you want to chat about? Old buddy, old pal.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other.
Yeah, speaking of which, why am I going out for the menial tasks? We have enough people to be doing the other stuff that I've been doing.
Only because you keep sending me there.
Did I enjoy the first day at least? Yes.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
It was...
Likewise.
Yes. It wasn't bad, but I mean, it was just orientation.
So you keep sending me wherever you need to?
So I'm still not
And
sure
I'll
what's
keep
expected of
going.
me, you know, work-wise. Like, actual
Safe in the knowledge
work-wise.
that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me.
We should have gone to the bathhouse
If the
together.
Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
For me, the best part of 15 was when my group of friends were shooting trivia.
Ready to go home, boy?
Everything that cut content to the behind-the-scenes drama that made the game change from its original design. What? That sounds awful. Clive needed the break. Yep. You had to be there, I guess so.
Let's hope this is all
I will
Blackthorn
say,
needs.
it was really weird to me that they just kept releasing more and more DLC for FF15. Like, FF13, they just completely made new games, like, every couple years. And 15 was just a game that they just made a new DLC every couple months.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Quest complete. Letting off steam 1.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need it.
Alright, I really, really wish that there was a faster way to travel around this place. A little warp points. There aren't any, right? I can't warp to these, can I? Nope. Oh well, it's not that bad. And I mean, the environment is beautiful here. I mean, let's just look at that.
I have done it. I don't have any pictures. I have learned all the
Stop it!
letters.
Why are you stopping? I don't know why Clive was just like walking very slowly there. I had my analog stick pushed all the way down.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course.
The helm.
For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
And where am I supposed to get that? But in
I
having
thought
grand
that material
ambitions,
was all
I have to
impossible to
respect the
work.
dream. Execution was
we
lacking.
don't have
Yeah,
to.
it was. But you know what wasn't lacking?
Just so happens there's one particular
food.
room that's broken into exactly the right shape
And
size
ramen.
pieces for what we need.
Cup noodles.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Oh,
Helena.
Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here, excess heat is
Oops.
dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode.
Oh, that would
This
be
is
really
where the helm
fun.
comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments
Yeah,
have
these
shown that
people
fallen
are
ceramics
well
are
beyond the
remarkably
medieval
thermophilic. They
level
can
of
withstand
technology.
and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid.
Can I melt
I'll
his
gather my
stagger
team and
gauge
head
like
there
everybody
right away.
else?
We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Alright, let's prioritize this quest. Now the question is, do I go north or south? South, it looks like. Yep. How do I get over that way, though? Yep, I'm going the right way. I forget. Do I go up this way or do I go up there? I have to go up there. Hey, look, it's another side quest over there. You know, that guy probably wants to know that we killed Sid's killer now, and the hideaway's killer, but he probably didn't care too much about the hideaway.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Come on! Let me call her! Don't even let me run full speed over here. Norvrend Valley.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Run like the wind? Does the wind run, though? Level 13.
Right.
That's funny. They think that they're a threat.
Thanks, Gal.
Hello, crying woman. How are you doing? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bring these guys over here. Well.
It's over.
Alright, my apologies for scaring you. I'm back. I dealt with my mess. I thought women liked flowers, but apparently not.
Thanks so much for coming.
Oh, it's Helena again.
The ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you,
Of course.
Okay. I'm not sure if I like the way that she talks. Give me that item right there. Give me that item! Dang it!
Anybody home?
Oh, it's an Evil Eye or an Ahriman or
This
something.
must be our unwanted visitor.
That is not at all what I was expecting to fight. Oh, it's this stupid thing again.
Nice try.
Damn it! I knew that would happen. Oh, you knocked the fire out of me. This is not an enemy that you can use the lightning rod and Will of the Wikes as easily on. Damn it! Why do you keep rushing into those? And look at that health gauge going. Not the health gauge, but the stagger gauge. Oh, we stopped them from performing Doom on us. I don't know what he was about to do, but he can't do it now. Too easy. Nah, I think that was fine. This combination is just like amazing, though. I'm glad I started using it. So thank you, friend, who mentioned it.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
That was nothing compared to anything else I've fought.
Don't let us keep
Why is
you.
it so surprising
We'll,
to you?
See that everything is transported safely.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like this girl all that much. I don't hate her, but... Dang it. Maybe it's just the side quest that I'm not a huge fan of. Well, the main story side quest. I know it's a break from the main story, but I'm not really that engaged with Mid and her little stuff. Then again, if we end up having a ship later in the game, it wouldn't make sense unless, like, you know, it showed cutscenes about it. So I guess that does make sense. It's not really a side quest. If it comes back into play in the main story.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Let me get this girl, Desiree.
How may I help you today, Clive? All yours.
Ooh, ability points
Come
times
again.
800.
I may have more for you.
That means I can upgrade my Will of the Likes, I think. And I can probably upgrade... Oh, I can. I can. I've mastered both of these now. Alright, alright. You know what we're doing? I'm changing the way that I'm doing some things. Because now that I've mastered those, I can actually equip them to anybody. So you go back to, was it Thunderstorm that I use? I think it was Pile Drive, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Pile Drive. And then you can be Lightning Rod. I don't really like the abilities on Garuda that I have access to. And they were doing pretty well early on, but now that I found out I have this combo, it's like not even comparable.
I think mid might need some help.
I know, please be quiet. It's like the third time you've mentioned that.
Mid. Helen.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've wrapped my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Now, which is the fastest way to get back over to Hippocrates? Can I just like warp back to the middle? The fact that it's making me go back and forth all the way across the stupid, this base is too big for that. I'm wasting way too much time going back and forth between these two places. Just give me like fast travel points, please.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Thermal shielding designs. Would he even know what that is? Like, sure, he's read a lot of stuff, but...
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have.
Dimple-san, hello, thanks for coming.
Every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And
where's your lovely Bernard?
A constant supply of pitch.
It's fine if you can only step for a little bit, I understand. I won't be able to stream that much longer anyway.
Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. If It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames.
Probably after I finish this
Before the
quest.
dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Hang out as long as you can. Well, thank you, thank you. But again, it's probably just going to be I'm going to be finished streaming once this cutscene ends, probably. Or well, whenever this cutscene or
I'll be heading to market
not
for the
cutscene, but
need. I could do with some help.
This quest ends.
And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Yeah, so, Jill, you still need a rest. Like, I know that you said that you want to go with me, but, that's not happening. Why is my... There we go. Is my controller, like, acting up? What's going on? There we go.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
I don't think I've ever actually really hung out with Tarja?
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic. Conch shells. Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in
made a rebound.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
I feel like I should have brought Jill, but at the same time, Jill, she really needs to rest. I know that her fate isn't going to really change if I make her rest or not, but yeah. Also, I don't really know much about Tarja, outside of, you know, the few cutscenes we've had with her.
Now, where's Tarja?
There's talk.
This way, apparently.
Things would have been different at the mother not cracked.
Got a new item for sale, merchant.
And what can I do for you?
The enhancer. I see.
And a fine, fine day to you.
I'm not taking Jill, nope, I'm taking Tarja. Jill needs to stay home and rest. In fact, she doesn't need to go out ever again, because she's gonna die.
What we need in a place
Cheater?
like this.
It's not cheating.
But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any garlic or whatever those nuts are?
Sell.
Oh, I actually have to buy them.
Good riddance.
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that?
I don't think people usually say good riddance to their
Any friend of the
clientele.
innkeeper is a friend of mine. Keep fighting the good fight.
Hopefully Tarja's finished too.
Oh, that gate.
You'll not find a bruised pippin in the...
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting.
Yes, he will, won't he?
But we're not in too much of a rush, are we?
Quick chat.
Quick chat.
Social link up.
Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand
Yes,
together.
it is. That's one of the reasons why
I think you might be right.
Brought you with me.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier
I think you
is
just
not
mean
here,
Jill.
and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course.
Of course. No, she meant it in a bad way.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
Why, thank you. Alright, let's get over with this cutscene, please. Let's go home. When you choose Jill, you get this sweet, cute picnic. Oh, man. Maybe I should have done that with Jill then. I'm just afraid.
I think we've tarried long enough. I ought
She's
to get these
like
ingredients back to Tome
doing
so we
everything
can
she
make up
can
this
to
concoction
trigger
of
as
his.
many death flags
I'll
as
meet you back
possible.
at the hideaway, all right?
All right.
I heard you the first.
Okay. So let's speak with Hippocrates and then end the stream, guys.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
He isn't.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And I was just explaining to Ty, and now that we have...
Okay, that's
You can
fine.
count on
Please, please.
What about the shielding itself?
This is
Work
nice and
is
all,
underway, under the watchful eyes
but
of Bardolph and
I
others.
feel like I'm under a more
Apparently,
stringent
it'll be ready
schedule now
soon.
with my
Thank you. All of you.
Well, since my streaming schedule is
Right
going to be
then.
changing soon.
Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work. and all
Possibly,
that.
anyway.
Of course. Oh, it was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
Yes, let's.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, It will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other, followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Alright, so I guess we should end the stream now.
I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Yeah, I guess. It's getting kind of late. Alright, guys, so like I said, my streaming schedule might be a little bit more restricting with my new job being further away. But hopefully that's only a temporary thing. I'm still going to stream when I can, but my streams might be a little bit shorter than they have been in the past. That being said, thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all again next time. Bye for now.